Yo, what's going on, people? If you haven't been paying attention to the 2026 World Cup, you're already missing out. Because it's just few days, this tournament has already given us upsets, drama, and straight controversy. Let's get into it. Real quick, if you're now here, welcome to Football Commentary. We break down every viral moment, every shocking results, every story the football world is actually talking about. No fluff, no filler, just pure football chaos served straight to you every Wednesday and Friday. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications right now because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next in this tournament. Alright, let's get into it. Let's start where the chaos began. Brazil, the Senegal five-time world champions. Morocco put up and said, not today. A 19-year-old kid from League One called Ayub Wadi walked onto the pitch on his debut and completely dismantled Brazil's midfield. Final score 1-1. Brazil held. Twitter had a full meltdown. The defending champions of South America couldn't beat Morocco. Let that sink in. Then Australia, little Australia, walked up to Turkey. A squad with Real Madrid's Arda Güler, Juventus' Kenan Yildiz, and Inter Milan's Hakan Çalhanoğlu, some of the most expensive players in the world. Australia beat them 2-0. Turkey had the ball all game and couldn't score once. The Socceroos hit them on the counter and that was it. Done. Finished. One of the most embarrassing results of the tournament so far. Japan versus Netherlands. Japan went down twice against the Netherlands. Twice. And came back both times. The Samurai Blue just refused to die. The Dutch were heavy favorites going in and got completely outfought by Japanese grit, heart, and determination. This is the kind of football that breaks the internet, and it absolutely did. And here comes the most shocking moment. Messi's hat-trick, Argentina versus Algeria. Now, Lionel Messi, Argentina versus Algeria in Kansas City. Messi scored in the 17th, 60th, and 76th minutes. His first ever hat-trick at the World Cup on his 200th appearance for Argentina, becoming the first man in history to appear in 6 World Cups. The goals took him to 16 World Cup goals, level with Miroslav Klose for the all-time record. He also surpassed Pelé for the most goal contribution in World Cup history. A long red screamer, a clinical tapping, a trademark curling finish into the bottom corner. Argentina won 3-0 and the crowd was bowing, literally bowing. This man is 38 years old, 38, and he's still doing this on the biggest stage in the world. Unreal. And here's what nobody saw coming. Portugal's 1-1 draw versus DR Congo. Meanwhile, Portugal stepped out against DR Congo and Joe Neves opened the scoring early with a header off a Pedro Neto cross. Portugal looked in control, but DR Congo fought back and earned a 1-1 draw. Ronaldo couldn't inspire a win. Portugal dropped 2 points they really needed. And now the pressure is on. While Messi is breaking records, Ronaldo's team is drawing with DR Congo. The internet could not hold back. They did not hold back talking about these Messi Ronaldo rivals. No wonder everybody's waiting for the Messi versus Ronaldo quarterfinal collision course. And here's the storyline of the entire tournament. If Argentina top Group J and Portugal top Group K, these two meet in the quarterfinals on July 11th in Kansas City. Ronaldo is 41 years old. Messi just tied the all-time World Cup goal record. This would be the first time these two legends have ever faced each other with the World Cup elimination on the line. The greatest rivalry in the history of football. One final chapter on the biggest stage imaginable. If you're not locked in for this World Cup right now, what are you even doing with your life? And here comes France versus Senegal. France came out and dismantled Senegal 3-1 in a second half masterclass. Michael Olise completely took over that game. France looked absolutely terrifying, and the reactions from Senegal fans online were heartbreaking, especially considering how many of their supporters couldn't even make it to the stadium because of visa issues. More on that in a second. Norway versus Iraq. Then Norway stepped up against Iraq, and it was a statement performance. 4-1. Erling Haaland netted twice. The man arrives at the World Cup and immediately reminds everyone why he's the most dangerous striker on the planet. Iraq had absolutely no answer for him. And there comes Spain versus Cape Verde. And then Spain, one of the biggest tournament favorites, got had a 0-0 draw by Cape Verde. Cape Verde, the internet roasted Spain fans so hard after that one. And on that same night, Sweden destroyed Tunisia 5-1. 5-1. The group stage is showing absolutely no mercy to anyone. Now let's talk about the biggest controversy of the pitch, the visa drama. Fans from Morocco and Scotland spent thousands of dollars on flights, hotels, and tickets, only to have their visas denied or revoked just days before they were due to travel. The most shocking case, Somalia's top referee Omar Arten, the CAF Best Male Referee of 2025, said to become the first ever Somali official at the World Cup, landed in Miami with a valid visa and was sent straight back home. FIFA confirmed he will not be officiating at this tournament. No clear explanations, just gone. And Iran had their entire fan tickets allocation revoked a week before their opening match. The US State Department responded saying they won't allow Iran to use the system to bring terrorists into the country. The internet is completely divided onto this one, and it's only going to get more heated as the tournament goes on. Now let's talk about what's happening and looking ahead to Saturday, Netherlands versus Sweden in Houston. Two European giants, both in form, both hungry. That match is going to be absolutely electric. Do not sleep on it. And keep your eyes locked on Argentina in Group J and Portugal in Group K. Because if both teams top their groups, we are heading to the greatest quarterfinal in the history of football. July 11th, Kansas City, Messi versus Ronaldo, with World Cup elimination on the line for the very last time. We are barely over a week into this World Cup, and it has already given us record-breaking history, shocking upsets, political controversy, heartbreak, goals, chaos, and the greatest storyline football has ever seen. And it's only going to get wider from here. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe right now because we are covering every single moment of this tournament every Wednesday and Friday. Drop a comment below. Who do you think wins it all? And who wins if Messi and Ronaldo actually meet at the quarterfinals? I will see you on the next one.